film, television, music in video games. So if you have visual and you have music behind it, that is what is called a sync or a synchronization. Okay, you are syncing music to visuals. Somebody needs to put that music in their visuals, and we're going to talk about how we can make that someone you. How do I put my music in a commercial? How do I decide what I want? Or how does an agency or how does a music supervisor decide to use my music? The most important thing we got to talk about is you just have to have good music. It's really important to be honest with yourself as a producer and as a musician to feel like, yeah, no, my music's where it needs to be, and I'm really excited about my music. If you're hesitant to put your music up on SoundCloud because you're like, I don't know, it's kind of not finished, it's kind of not really there, odds are it's not ready to go in a commercial. The way your music is going to get found, if you have a SoundCloud page, right, and you have a bunch of followers, people are looking on SoundCloud. Music supervisors are looking on SoundCloud. They're looking for things that are generating some attention, that are getting some plays, that sound like something else. Maybe you posted a remix of someone else's track and they're like, oh, I like this remix. What's this all about? And then they're going to go back and they're going to listen to your music. You're going to have a collection of music. They're going to be interested in it. I'm going to give you an example, and this will move us into our next kind of point of conversation. You guys, I'm sure, have seen, if you are TV watchers, this commercial. Okay, kind of cool, right? It's got like a Baraka Sumsista kind of thing going on. So you think like, wow, the folks doing music supervision at Microsoft, they're digging deep. They know what's going on. And to kind of lift the curtain a little bit, again, this is my speculation, just to give you guys a glimpse into the mentality of music supervisors and realistically how this works, okay? This is a K-pop band, okay? Korean pop band that I guarantee you when Gangnam Style went bananas, okay? Every music supervisor was like, send me K-pop, send me K-pop, send me K-pop. I will go as far to say, I will guarantee you what happened is this was submitted for something that had to do with a K-pop search, okay? And they saved it. The name of the song is I'm the Best, okay? So what's the spot about, right? It's about putting your tablet head to head, okay? It's about the Windows project, the PC project being better than the Mac, okay? They're going head to head and the PC is the winner. Okay, so that's just, you just got to think initial search, what are they looking for? Okay, song title, and that's it. So they're going into their iTunes and being like, I'm the best, winner, champion, things like that. Okay, so if you want to start really digging in and trying to, mold your tracks so that they're applicable for sync, for commercials and for advertising, start thinking like that. If like you do it and you name it, my dog ate a jelly donut, because like your dog's sitting there eating a jelly donut and you think that's funny, I mean, that works for you, right? And then you could be like, oh, what was that track that I was doing when dog ate the jelly donut? Oh, dog ate jelly donut. But like, start thinking, does it have that kind of like machismo vibe? Is it something that, I'm going to want to promote? And that's where we can start talking about tag words and themes that are really popular within sync. Tagging things in the metadata is very important, okay? If you send a track in that says track 1, artist blank, that's going in the garbage, because you have to think, they're thinking really quickly, oh man, what was that song, something about the best, then they're bringing that all up. Oh, who was the artist? To Anyone. Great, let's see all the tracks that I have from them. Maybe they have something else that's dope. Cool, and then they look even further, okay, they open it up, and then where it says composer or notes, there's an email address. Let me just email them, be like, yo, I'm liking this song. Do you have any remixes? Do you have anything else? Do you have something that you're working on that I could use? What's going on? What are you up to? If there's no email address, rule of thumb is everybody's lazy. Everybody's lazy. It's no disrespect to anybody. It's no disrespect to people in the music industry, the advertising industry. People are lazy. People are under deadlines. People have a lot of work going on. People have a million things coming in from a million different directions, a million projects. Make their life easier. Take that extra second, right, to type your email address in where it says comments. takes 2 seconds. Copy and paste it from an email you're writing to your mom. Copy and paste, put it in there, no problem. And that's an extra step. That goes huge. If you then want to go a step further and put tag words in the description, up-tempo, bravado, swagger, gangster, driving guitars. There are taglines and there are words that are thrown around a lot in advertising and a lot in music licensing and supervision, and those are some of them. And what your job is as a musician, okay, you have to learn to try to understand what they're asking for you. Because what you have to understand is most of these people don't speak music. Okay, they don't understand what you guys understand, especially if you guys are taking classes here at Dubspot. They don't understand theory. They don't understand sound design. They don't understand these creations. So when they're coming to you and saying, I want something, you know, it's like, it's emotional, right? And it makes you kind of like tear up a little bit, but it's not sad. It's not sad. So but it's like emotional. It's emotional, like you're emotional, but then like you're not emotional, right? So if you're talking about that in terms of theory and in terms of writing music, you might hear that and be like, okay, so you want me to write something that's kind of beautiful, kind of evolving in a minor key, and then open it up to a major, right? And then it sounds way more positive. And where, you know, the person who's at the agency or asking for this might feel sad at first, right? Then they don't feel so sad because in comes the major chord and they're like, yeah, resolution, that's what I'm talking about. Tonic notes and like root notes and yeah, but they don't know to ask for that and they don't understand. So it's your job to translate that. I know a lot of you are interested in video games as well. Great place to get in, especially with video game programmers. Okay, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to play you an example of when something that you don't expect, right, fits really well. So this was Gears of War trailer, and we'll talk about trailers and stuff like that. But for those who aren't familiar with Gears of War, it's a first-person shooter game. It's very intense. There's a lot of stuff blowing up. There's a lot of, you know, guns, limbs, bombs, things, craziness going on, mayhem, right? So normally you would expect, like, we want war drums and we want fucking sound design and tension and risers and all of this like craziness and like, this was really one of the first that created what's now a trend of really juxtaposing a softer, emotive musical piece set to really intense visuals.
It was you, breathless and torn. I could feel my eyes turning into dust, and two strangers.
So there are different ways to think about it, and you can get creative. Maybe this search was, hey, we're looking for, music for Gears of War trailer, blah, 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 something heavy, dubsteppy, whatever. Maybe, someone thought of this and sent it along and be like, hey, I don't know if this will work, but wanted to send it to you, kind of gave me like a cool chill. Let me know what you think. So those kinds of things are becoming more and more popular. And it's something to think about also when you guys are producing, when you guys are writing music. It's one of the, the last areas of the music industry that's, kind of still helping artists make some money and allows you to really have a platform of exposure that's not, solely online. Keep grinding at it, keep working on your music, educate yourself. That's really the most important thing you could do. As long as you're going in educated and understanding who you're talking to, what you're asking them, and not expecting to just be like, hey, I'm gonna lob in an email to some random person with every piece of music I've ever produced that's named track 1, track 2, track Q, and expect them to be like, oh, this is great music. It's unrealistic. Go in educated, go in prepared, and crack in and start making money.
Good advice. All right, let's thank Rob for being here.
Thanks, y'all.
Very informative.
Welcome to Dubspot. We believe in providing you hands-on experience right away. Whether you're completely new to music and want to turn the sounds in your head into a musical reality, or you're an experienced artist looking to refine your skills and add new tools to your arsenal, we're ready to meet you at your level. For students of all ages, all levels, and all styles of music, Dubspot is here to help you achieve your goals. With course offerings both online wherever you are and at our school in the heart of New York City, we are ready to guide you through the next phase of your musical transformation. Whether you want to produce music, DJ, or do both, you've come to the right place. Come explore Dubspot for yourself. Become a part of our community and make music.